I really find the whole New Zealand Bordeaux Reds thing a fascinating little study, and having tasted the wines across many years, there are certainly some established, stalwarts, and you've got your Trinity Hills, you've got your Teimatas on Waiheke Island, you've got people like Stony Ridge. The category's been well and truly established, but the whole game seems to be bending in the direction of the right bank style wines, and they seem to be the most successful ones. And I gave a presentation at the Cabernet Merlot Forum in Hawke's Bay a couple of years ago, all about this idea of New Zealand claret, and these are medium-bodied wines with lots of charm, richness, but velvety richness. They don't have the sort of the austere straight lines of Cabernet. It's very, they're easy to love. They're wines that will age, and they're wines that are popular all around the world. And it'd be interesting to see, how much of an inroad these Bordeaux Reds, based around the sort of Merlot dominant blend, using Cabernet Franc and using Malbec, some Petit Verdot and Cabernet Sauvignon being the sort of five, but hedging towards that sort of Merlot Cab Franc style. Be interesting to see how much how much airtime they get around the world. And I know there are one or two producers of Merlot and/or Merlot dominant wines in New Zealand, at the commercial level, that have had outrageous success internationally. And I think there is a real market, and there's an appetite for for those sort of New World claret sort of styles of wine to be made. And those wines seem to be, it's possible to make those wines consistently year in and year out, whereas the Cabernet dominant wines, they sort of come and they sort of go. Cabernet, it doesn't consistently deliver the same amount of ripeness and depth, and getting all those Cabernet tannins over the line is sometimes harder. So it's an exciting category, it's an interesting category, and it's a very drinkable category of wine.